It's Ankur Rai from the Cloud Solutions, and today I'm going to demonstrate how to integrate Authorize.net with Salesforce. Authorize.net is provides a secure payment gateway to make online transactions. Authorize.net can be integrated very easily with a large variety of online applications. Authorize.net is developer friendly, and the developer can easily integrate with many of the websites in different technologies. So today we are going to integrate Authorize.net with Salesforce. Before we go, before we start integration of Authorize.net with Salesforce, let's know few things about Authorize.net. Authorize.net Authorize.net provides a variety of APIs to make integrations with different web applications and websites. The the method we use to integrate with Salesforce is the server integration method, or SIM. The server integration method provides a online form payment form which allows a user to enter the card number, the card expiry date, and other important information during the online posting. Once the payment is made successfully, a receipt is generated, which marks the successful payment. After successful after successful payment, uh, the, the 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 user is again redirected to the website. So first of all, we need to take a look over the server integration method guide. You can download the server integration method guide from developer.authorize.net. I have given the link to download below. So after going through the developer guide, you need to first create a sandbox account for Authorize.net. Authorize.net sandbox account allows you to make false payment, uh, and and make posting of payments without making any real transactions. The Authorize.net sandbox also allows the developer to detect the errors which has occurred during development. So to create the sandbox account, log into to create a sandbox account, go to developer.authorize.net, click on Hello World, and click Get Started. Once you go to Get Started, click Create Sandbox Account. You can see that a form appears where you have to fill in your details to create a sandbox account. After filling up the details, click on Submit. Once you submit, your sandbox account is successfully created. Now go to sandbox.authorize.net, give the login ID and password you have provided during sandbox creation, and click Login. Once you log in, you can see a dashboard which shows various settings which are required to made during integration of the payment form with the web application. This dashboard contains many settings from where you can configure your payment form. So that's all in Authorize.net. Let's go to Salesforce. As per our requirement, we were required that we have to make online payment for opportunity line items. Suppose we suppose for an example we take an opportunity called Test Today 3, and within this we have two products. We have to make a total payment of $140.37, which includes the tax of $4.5 and a shipping amount of $19.25. So to make transactions, we have created a button called send invoice. Once we click on this button, invoice is sent to the contact related to this opportunity's email ID. Here, the contact is Ankur Roy, and an email is sent to Ankur Roy's email ID. So here we have the invoice which is sent to Ankur Roy's email ID. So now we need to click pay online. Once we click pay online, a page opens which contains the online payment form. As you can see, the online payment form contains all the details. It contains the description of the product item ID, the quantity, whether it is taxable or not, the unit price, and the total price. In the second part of the form, which contains the payment information, the payment information includes the card number and the expiration date. Next contains the billing information, where you can provide the billing address, the city, the, the state, zip code, and phone. Last of all, there is a captcha code which proves where you are not a robot, and you have to create a pay now button. So let's make an online transaction. For online transaction, we have chosen some fake credit card numbers. I have selected. You can get many fake credit card numbers from Google. Simply copy the credit card number and paste here. Give any of the valid expiration date. Suppose for example I give 12/17, that's December 2017. I give few address. It's suppose I have given an address, and also I can give my state and a valid phone number. Suppose I give it right, and give the security code provided here, and then click on the pay now button. Once we click on the pay now button, we can see an online transaction receipt. It shows that the payment was successful, and also it contains the billing information, name of the merchant, transaction number, the card number, the auth code, and the amount that has been paid. So we can see that the payment was successfully made. So now we have to go to opportunity and check whether the payment was already made or not. So we can see that the remaining amount showing here is it's $140.37, and the payment is already made. So once we refresh our page, we can see that the payment is already made. We have kept a checkbox called paid, which is checked, and the payment made is $140.37, and the remaining is $0, as we have made a complete payment. So that's all, and that's a demonstration how we have implement. Now let's go to the code. The code is quite simple. The code is quite simple. It's the simplest method to integrate with Salesforce. The Visual Force page we have designed is named as payment page, and once we go to payment page, the name of the controller is payment page controller. So it's showing some error because I have not included the ID of the opportunity, and as per our code we have to include an ID. to make query successfully. So we can let's go to the Visual Force page. The main the Visual Force in the Visual Force page we have to make make use a post method, a form post method to post the to post the payment. We have using a simple HTML form, and the method we have included is post, and the action is https test.authorized.net/gateway/transact.dll. In this in this in after doing after declaring the form, we have include we have to include many input fields by using simple HTML input type. So we have to mark input type equals to hidden, and we have to give the name self as per the authorized.net guide. So we have to provide two important things while posting a transaction to authorized.net. When we post authorized.net transaction, we require XFP hash and a sequence number, and a timestamp. So what are these? So let's start from the beginning. So what's the XFP hash? It's known as the fingerprint in hash code of MD5. So how this hash code is generated? This hash code is actually generated with few things. It's made of few things. It contains of login ID of authorized.net, the transaction ID. So we can make the fingerprint by using login ID concatenated by a caret symbol. We give a sequence number. We can give any of the sequence a random number, a timestamp, and the amount to be paid. All these are concatenated with a caret symbol. Once we create the string containing the details, we convert it into HMAC MD5 encryption code. To do this, we simply use the crypto class of Salesforce to generate MD5 code. Once we generate this code, we post this to the authorized.net while making payment. So what we have done, we have posted the fingerprint which we have created, the sequence number, it's an arbitrary number, we got the sequence number as 123, and the timestamp. So how to get the timestamp? To get the timestamp, we have to we have to take the current time and divide it by 1000. It gives the timestamp regarding to the GMT in milliseconds. We have to provide the X logging, that is the API login ID. So from where we do have to get this API login ID? Login to sandbox.authorized.net. Go to account. Go to API login ID and transaction key. Here you can see the API login ID and also the transaction key. To get the transaction key, we have to provide the secret question. We have to answer the secret question which we have provided during creating ours. creating our sandbox account. Once we create a sandbox, once we get the transaction key, we have put the transaction key here. We provide the method of payment, which is CC. We have provided the amount to be paid. We have in the show form, which value is payment form, as we want to display the payment form. We have given the version of the is 3.1, which is the latest version. All these things you can get from the authorized.net sim guide, which you have to download from developer.authorized.net. You have to provide the type of transaction. There are three types of transaction. One is only capture, authorize and capture. So we have used the authorize and capture method. Authorize and capture method authorizes whether the card is valid or there is sufficient amount available in the card, and also captures the amount from the card. We have to also provide the invoice number and all and the different details related to the billing information, that is the first name, last name, address, city, state, zip, country, phone. Also we can provide the tax percentage and the shipping amount that's required. We have to also we have also send the product description, product details, which is sent to the authorized.net payment form. We have to send this in a predefined method, in a predefined way. The predefined way is like this. We have to first provide the product ID, then a greater than, not again less than symbol, then the product name, and again that greater less than, not greater than symbol, then the product description, then again the same symbol, and again the quantity of the product, and again the same symbol, the unit price, and whether it's taxable or not. We have to send this in this specified format only. If we send in any different format, the payment form will throw an error. Also, we can provide the relay response. So what's the relay response? Relay response is actually the receipt see which we see after the transaction is made successfully. There are two types of relay response. The first, which shows the the inbuilt receipt generated by authorized.net, and other is the custom receipt which a developer can design as per his requirement. We have used a custom receipt where I have designed as per my requirement. And lastly, we provide the external URL, which is the URL of our receipt page. So here's how we have integrated authorized.net with Salesforce. It's quite simple if we follow the sim guide, which is available on authorized.net, developer.authorized.net. For more video, for any queries, you can post your questions below. Thank you for watching our video. Hope you liked it. Please click on the like button. Thanks.